guys, this is Ayush Patwal from IntelliRise Tech Solution, and today I'm going to present a session on AngularJS controllers. Controllers in AngularJS controls the data of your application. It prepares the model for the view template. Let's see how. So open your Visual Studio. So I have created the new HTML page AngularJS controllers over here, and over here this you can see this is the title given by me for my web page. Then script, this is my AngularJS directory, that is a script file of AngularJS. Now over here I will be including a script tag over here, another script tag, and in this script tag I will create a variable with the name as app var and then I will include over here angular.module. Now see, what is angular.module? So this is the main, whenever you use controller, whenever you create a controller, so you have to first of all create module. So it can be considered your in other programming languages as a main is your entry point from where the program runs, from where the program executes. Similarly, module is also considered as an entry point. So whenever you create an AngularJS project or AngularJS controller, okay, then you have to create module. This is your dependency. Over here, this is the empty square bracket, so which shows there no dependency, means the module is not dependent to any of the other thing. Then for controller, we will be using app.controller. Okay, now over here, my CTR. This is the name of my control. Okay, this is the name of my control, and then function, and inside function I will be including $scope, and then I will be attaching a property to this object, this parameter scope.message is equals to hello internal. So what I have done over here, first of all I have created an app, I have created a variable with the name as app, then angular.module. This is always we have to create whenever we create a controller. Then my app, this is the name of my application. Okay, then this is your dependency over here, no dependency over here. Then for controller, if we have to create controller, so for that we will be writing app.controller. This is the name of the variable which you have created over here, app. Okay, then this is the controller name. Then I'm passing a function over here. The next parameter is function, and inside function I will be including the $scope. This is my parameter. This invokes the controller, okay, with the scope object. This is the object, and in this object I am attaching a property of message, which is hello internet. Now in the body section I will include body ng app, and the name of my app is my app. Then ng controller, we will be defining the name of the controller with this ng controller, and the name of the controller is my control, my CTRL. The next is I will include here a data binding expression inside a paragraph tag. So inside a paragraph tag I will include the data binding expression and pass this property of $scope, that is the message. So what happens over here, you can see this, I have made you understand that this is the parameter, or we can say this is the object of the function, and then we are attaching a property over here. Now we are passing this to this data binding expression, means as it reads over here message, whatever the content of this message, that means the $scope.message, that it is written over here hello IntelliNet. So hello IntelliNet will be printed over there. Let's see. I have not saved that, so first of all I will be saving this. So you can see over hello IntelliLearn has been printed. Okay, so this is the way how we can create controllers in AngularJS. Okay, that's all for today's session. For more updates, please stay tuned to IntelliLearn.in. Thank you.